Where'd you guys see that? Oh, nice. My Twitch doesn't seem to be working. There we go. Seems to be working now. Okay, I think we're good to go, guys. Alright. 2 people watching on Facebook. I assume that's YouTube. Ooh! Someone's watching. Nice. You have to be on Discord or the Restream chat or right in Facebook. Biggity bang. I jump over here. I go here. So everyone can see Gowron. Looking all crazy. Good day to you. Glory to you in your neighborhood. Hey everybody. We're back again this week. Sorry we had some technical difficulties last week. You may hear a bit of an echo in my voice this week. We've been having a lot of audio problems with our stream platforms, so we're just sorting that out, but hopefully today it's not too bad for you guys. Again, we're Twitch Pixel Studios. I'm here with Natalie Harvey and Travis Fowler today. Mike Murphy is out. We're going to be doing animation and art live with you as we usually do every week, bringing our stories and ideas to life. And yeah, we really hope that you guys enjoy what we're doing. So, Nat, what are you working on today?
I'm working on Officer Bentley, the adorable teddy bear police officer.
That's right. That's the last scene in this storyboard that I'm working on for Unicorn Dick, and me and Natalie are pushing through 250 frames in, and she's going to be doing some updates on those, I think, probably next week.
Yep.
Then we should be pretty close to having this ready to turn into an animatic.
Oh, that'll be good.
And Travis, what are you working on today?
I'm working on some more character rigs for a trailer for my show pitch, Dungeon Flippers. Making a bunch of monster hands from off screen, just disembodied arms.
Nice.
Looking good so far.
Thank you. That bear cop is very adorable.
Right?
Right.
That's
yeah,
the goal.
Be awesome.
And then Jeff, it looks like you're editing the animatic, I think. Is that what you're doing?
The thumbnails, yeah, the boards basically for the pilot for Unicorn Dick, which that bear will be in.
Awesome.
Doing just changes and edits, refining basically for Nat to do some more finalized changes. So if you look at my sketches, they are terrible on purpose. Natalie does the actual final panels, so.
Yes, you have a slightly different art style than I do, but it's not terrible.
No, you're pretty good at matching with a refined line, make it that much better. Which makes all the difference. Yeah, Yeah, it sounds like we're all getting pretty close to being able to start putting things together a little quicker.
Yeah, I've only got so many rigs left to make.
That's right. I think you're on the last rig for this whole pilot.
Yeah, actually, he's the last guy. There's nobody else.
Who's the last guy? Oh shit.
Something to
We'll have to do an
celebrate.
episode where we just sit around and kind of go through all our rigs and show everybody what we got.
Yeah.
And, like how far we've come since we started doing this, you know.
That'd be neat to have them all up on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if Eric Arg is still here, but we did get your message. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, now go eat your food for 2 hours.
Can't be bothered. He just can't be bothered.
That's
No.
right.
It's one tiny bite a minute. I think he needs to prioritize time a little better. Prioritize.
Bracelets, this Gorgon.
Gorgon bracelets.
Yeah. To keep from having too many characters, there's a lot in the trailer. There's a lot of just like characters who you just see their arms coming from off screen. So like, I'm just making one rig that is all of these arms that we see.
Yes, I see what you're saying. So you can reuse it over and over again.
Yeah, it's just like all I have to do is because this Gorgon who's like reaches kind of first person out toward the door. There's like a big giant that shakes hands from off screen. So we'll just have.
We'll be the same hand rig.
Yes.
I love how much you get the cheap animation versus live action.
It's true.
That doesn't fit in his pocket. Doesn't matter.
That's right.
Every time I watch this, man, I giggle so hard. It's amazing how you made the Jellyfish Killer so ominous yet so adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna throw that creepy like Batman voice he'll have on top of it. Where is it? Where's the marble?
it's gonna be so good.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
You just finished their Bentley's rig, which I'm really stoked on because you did some touch up to it that just you're so adorable compared to how I drew it.
Yeah. Eh?
Painfully so.
So many balls.
Microphone scratchy scratch sound. So I can flip my headset around. I guess I should open up the chat and make sure I don't miss anybody.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. It's always so quiet when Mike's not around.
Right? Because we actually do work. Mike.
Oh, the shade, the salt.
Throwing shade. Yeah. That's a fun new term.
New? I think that's been around for a long time.
I don't know, maybe a year? That I've heard it anyway.
Mm.
I thought it was like an older, tiny term. Not old, tiny, but like, before our time.
Really? It's throwing shade. I don't know. What?
Shade. I'm not sure how old the term is. I know I've heard it for a while, I think, but I don't know its origin. I'm gonna look it up.
I say 2 years.
An early instance appears in the 1990 documentary
What?
about the. I call it From Paris is Burning. Let's see. Oh wait, actually back to the 1980s from the black and Latino gay community.
Oh. Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, I lost that bet.
I think RuPaul's Drag Race may have brought it back into the mainstream, I think.
Oh, yeah. Keep hearing that's a good show, but just never get into it.
Yeah, some people really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a kind of like reality TV genre. I'm not huge into.
Yeah. If you like a lot of throat shade.
Yeah, I feel like there'd be a lot of throw.
There is a lot of it.
So much shade going around.
It's quite cool over here. There's so much shade.
Everybody's in parkas.
That's just Canada.
Yeah.
Those. You watched the lower decks yet, Travis?
Not yet. How's it been?
It's been pretty good.
Really good.
You're a Star Trek fan. It's really good. Yeah.
Nice.
There's a lot of offhanded comments you'll only really get if you're a Star Trek fan. Which I like.
Yeah, because it's always interesting how with Star Trek that they always allude that there's tons of people on the ship at all times.
Yeah.
But we only see like the bridge
Yeah.
most of the time, so it's interesting seeing what everyone else is doing, right?
Yeah, they did a pretty good job. And it's not too out there, so it still feels Star Trek. It's also weird hearing swearing in Star Trek, but it totally works.
Yeah.
I think we just got through whole season 1 now. Yeah, we ran out.
Ooh, on Facebook, Enola Snacker.
Oh, Enola!
Okay. Says we.
We!
But not like the French yes we, but like.
We the people, Enola?
Maybe. Oh, is that the rest of it?
No, that was me. Enola! That's one of our old barking buddies.
Nice.
Back in the day. Whoa, that's terrible. There we go. Forget how to remove frames. Is it just minus? It sure is.
Ah, yes.
It sure is.
It sure is.
Just the other day, I started watching. They have the third season of the new Carmen San Diego series on Netflix.
Oh, how is that?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's still a kids show, but it's the action scenes and a lot of the like intrigue and just visuals seem very much like a good spy-fi. It's like the best kids spy-fi kind of show.
Spy-fi.
Spy-fi, I like that.
Or just the spy genre, but like the whole espionage and heisting, like it's still, and there's a lot of violence, I guess, but like, and it's it's still very much very on the nose, cheeky kid dialogue stuff, but it's very, I don't know, the cinematography in it's really amazing. And very nicely choreographed action scenes. I've enjoyed it.
That's good.
It's like Kim Possible meets Kill Bill in
Oh,
all the
jeez.
best kinds of ways.
Wow.
Very cheesy, over the top villains, because I guess that's how it was in the game and all the iterations and stuff. Like, you know,
classic cartoon too.
yeah, those those like kind of cheesy. I'm trying to think of some of the names of some of the old school Carmen villains. That'd be like, I don't know, I need a day off,
Oh, jeez.
and it's like, you know, things like that, or
That's awesome.
heck to pay or something.
Heck to pay.
So they all have very wordplay type of villain names.
A bunch of my friends on Facebook started rehashing the old Cyber 6 show and talking about it.
Ah.
That show was great. You ever see Cyber 6? Do you guys get that in the States?
I don't think, or if it came in somewhere in the States, it wasn't anywhere accessible. But I know of it. I haven't actually watched too much of it, but it looks really cool.
It's really well done. I'd almost say the main character is trans, I'd say.
Yeah?
I think, or something like
But
that.
she's
Yeah.
definitely, because she hides that she's a woman, like
Yeah.
playing a man as a teacher and everything in a normal day, but she's a woman and she's in her cape at night.
Yeah.
Not sure her sexual orientation. Not that lines up with whether you're trans or not, but I think it's like just an kind of early foray into that kind of thing being on mainstream TV, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Guess it was another sci-fi show, technically. Why I brought that up in the first place. Early iterations of sci-fi.
I'm looking forward to, there's that Disney show, Owl House, that, I think it finished up its first season, but like it's, you know, on TV, and like, so the only way to watch it is by like pirating it. But it's coming, the first season's coming to Disney Plus at the end of the month. So I'm looking
nice.
forward to sitting down and actually watching it.
Is that like a kid's show too, yeah?
Yeah, it's I think it's kind of similar in tone, I guess, to Gravity Falls, but it's about like, you know, a girl being kind of spirited away to a magical, but more monstery magical world, and she's learning to be a witch, basically. It's that kind of spirited away genre, or I guess what's that anime genre that's popular these days, Isekai, or I don't know. Anyway, it's the going to a magical fantasy land.
Nice.
But yeah, and it looks really cool, and it's a lot more. I guess the aesthetic is still cutesy, but it's very, I don't know. There's lots of demons and spooky, monstery things. Scary looking bad guys.
For a kid show.
Yeah, for a kid show. I think I watched the pilot. Like, yeah, the bad guy is this in the first episode is like this jail warden who wears this mask, but the mask eventually comes off and it's just this giant, like, nasty mouth full of teeth.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff like that.
Creepy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all about the writing. If the writing's good, that's what matters.
I don't know how many times I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. The writing was amazing.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is very good. Been making my way through the rewatch of that since they put it on Netflix. So
Nice. So good. You just feel good watching that show.
good.
At least I do.
Mm-hmm.
And Nola says, we miss you. Aww.
Oh.
That's nice.
Too, man. I wish I could come out to the deep.
Yeah. Ugh, that'd be amazing.
Get back to the island.
Yeah, I know. We really should
There.
just get back out there.
Yeah. Not that anyone from the island comes to visit us.
Yeah,
Although we're a pain in the ass to get to now.
that's true. We're not exactly just in Vancouver or anything.
Yeah. Oh, I was up in Kelowna last weekend there.
Oh, really?
I
How's
was up there playing
How's it doing?
Board game. Not so bad. Pretty good there. I was gonna say hi to Indra and Dan, but I didn't want to, do the whole social distancing thing and all that stuff. And they got a brand new baby and all that crap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Rutland looks like Rutland. Nothing's changed there.
Was that new apartment building built on the corner there? The kitty corner of Highway 33 and... Did you go
like downtown or that way towards Rutland?
like in the Rutland area by Valley Village?
Oh, I didn't go that far. No.
Oh, well.
Although that one downtown right near Straw House went up in no time. Like, it's fully done. People are moved in like it's done.
Yeah. Buildings go up pretty fast these days.
Mm-hmm. Over near where I'm in Atlanta, they're very rapidly gentrifying the kind of the west side of town, which was kind of industrial and like a lot of old dilapidated mills. But now they're like, and I think just a few years, it seems like it's just become high-rise apartments. It's just like suddenly it was like, oh, I don't recognize this intersection because there's all these new buildings.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
Which is
On one
good.
hand, On one hand, I'm always like, when it is such a thing where it's like, oh no, they're gentrification, but then I'm also like, ooh, look at this. This looks fun. I always have those two sides of myself. I'm like, ooh, they gutted out this old mill and put a bunch of loft apartments in. I like this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, oh no.
Alas, I'm a bit of a futurist in that respect. It's like everything changes.
It's true, and it's like they weren't being like, I don't know, it was kind of run down looking before.
Yeah. As long as they're not evicting people from their homes to build fancy new mansions.
Yeah.
That's true.
That
Yeah.
no one can afford. Vancouver.
Well, these ones probably are going to be really pricey too. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm all for building a Star Trek-esque society.
I have
That'd
to
be
get rid
nice.
of rent to do that.
That'd be nice. Someday.
Someday.
I know some of our friends who have a Canadian citizenship as well that are American are getting out of Dodge for the election. Like, nope.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Smart move. And look at this view. Where was I? So much going on. I think I'm pretty close to handing this off to you, Nat.
Yeah?
Yeah. think I've got pretty much everything. There's one scene you and I are really going to have to work on, and that's the whole first introduction between Flynn and Derp, where they get like their eyes all seared by the portal and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's going to land well based on how it's drawn right now and how I saw it in my head originally, and then I'm also wondering how I saw it in my head would that even land very, very well, so we might either cut it or augment it or something.
We'll have to workshop that.
Yeah. Once we get this first round of changes, we'll print everything on a little like sketch essentially and do the whole Disney storyboard wall thing. They
Oh,
always do,
that'd
mix
be
and match.
great. Love to see it all out on the wall in front of us.
I wonder if people would like us
yeah.
live streaming that part.
What's that?
I wonder if any people would like to see us live stream that.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm trying to be every step of the way we can, you know. The last bunch of streams, we've covered everything from character design and concept art, storyboards and thumbnailing and timing. Like,
Yeah.
we've come a long way in this. On all our projects, especially you, Travis. Like, when you started streaming, you just had like all these concepts and a bunch of art for it.
Yeah.
Now you're just plowing through. You're almost ready to start animation on something like.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm proud of ourselves.
Got a few people picked out for some voices. I just need to get around to getting some of the audio locked down.
Yeah, for sure. If we can help in any way, let me know.
Nice. I know Mike's been talking about how he's been getting his new sound stuff figured out and wanting to help out with getting some of my song demos
Nice.
more polished.
Yeah, he's got that production experience.
Yeah.
Yes, he is a musician himself. Yeah, I think I'm done, Nat. I think this is ready for you to look at.
Well, that's good to hear.
Which now means like 25 minutes into our stream and I'm out of stuff to do. I'm not trying to find something. Well, other stuff entertaining to do. I have lots of stuff in spreadsheets to do.
You can always come up with another character.
Yeah, I have enough of those in the backlog already that we still have to get to. I'm not going to make more.
I suppose.
I think we have like 100 characters I've drawn up for the show.
Is that all?
I mean, granted, like, they're simple, right? They're not crazy hard to draw.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can bring that file up here. No. Yep. No. There it is. Here's the majority of the concept of characters I have. Quite a few.
Oh yeah, so nice. Mm-hmm.
Tons of fun ones too, like the garlic my balls guy, bacon dudes, the high stakes guys getting high on weed and a couple of steaks. Strainer danger, it's like a strainer chasing some vegetables with a knife. The toad spots.
Oh, we got Onion Kitten saying hi.
What's up?
Hey, happy
Yay,
Thanksgiving.
Oh right, it's Canadian Thanksgiving.
Oh, right.
I know.
Yep.
Me and Nat don't really celebrate things, so we had no idea until just now. What's up, Laura?
Yay.
Eat lots of good food for us.
Yeah, fill up on that turkey and stuff and get all Thanksgiving fat for us.
Yep. Crazzle dazzle berry sauce.
Ooh.
Yeah, you forgot too, eh?
Until my sister showed up. Oh, shit.
Surprise!
Ooh, ham.
Mm.
That's good.
When done right, yeah, ham is good.
Yeah.
Never been a ham guy. Mind you, I don't really like pig meat at all, except for bacon.
Yeah, are you more of a turkey or a ham person? That's what it seems like it's a...
Definitely a turkey person.
Ah, okay. I'm more of a ham.
Laura. Yeah, we'll
Really?
catch up next stream.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't get it.
It could just be that I've never that every time I have it, it's too dry or something. Maybe I just haven't had it done the right way.
That sounds legit.
Yeah. And sometimes even the way you cut it too makes a difference. Cause
Yeah, that's true.
if it's just a thin, dense slab of ham, then that's not appealing.
I guess while we're on Thanksgiving topics, or I think I'm trying to think of other polarizing Thanksgiving things. Like I think there's what is the like marshmallows on sweet potato casserole.
Yeah, that's a weird thing, eh? I don't
Yeah,
think we do that up here.
Yeah, I think I forget what the distinction is. But I've never been one for marshmallows on a sweet potato casserole, or I guess a yam casserole for you guys.
I think they are actually two different vegetables, aren't they? Yeah.
There might be, or like
Yeah, I
subtly
think so.
different.
Subtly different, yeah.
Those orange potatoes.
Yeah, that orange color potatoes. Yep. They're good. They're both good.
Mhm.
You're both good. All right. Chat up for a bit, guys, there until I find something I can do on stream that is interesting.
Yep.
All my stuff is just freaking text documents I have to work on. A whole list of stuff, and it's like spreadsheet, edit text documents, business proposals, novels, business proposals.
I'm sure some people out there are interested in that kind of thing, but
That's for like a different stream, though, you know.
yeah, not enough people.
Right now we're gearing up to get our board game finished.
Right.
In fact, I haven't actually really talked about that on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. How's that going?
It's going well, actually. We did a bunch of playtesting when I was up in Kelowna, which was nice because we needed to get it refined, obviously. Like it was ready to go, but I mean, I've had it on the shelf for 8 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone who plays it always wants to buy a copy, whether it's going to cost them $200 for a prototype or not. They're like, I want one. So it's a good time. But yeah, that went really well. We've got a manufacturer out of China working with us to try and get a fulfillment thing set up. We got a fulfillment center that's out of Canada, the States, and China, so we can get hopefully a global audience being able to buy the game on our Kickstarter, which we hope to launch early next year.
Awesome.
So it's coming along.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
The Pirates of Haven on Instagram. You can actually, I did an unboxing of our latest prototype I got made, and it looks really good. We had a lot of fun with it. We're adding some more cool mechanics that I didn't have originally.
That's awesome.
Pretty stoked. Throw up a shot of the game, a couple shots of the game for you. There we go. Yeah, that's my board game.
That picture's so good.
It's just in our barn too. My dad was like, I can't believe you made it look like a ship. Like, wood, I mean. Turned out pretty good. It's a lot of fun to play. Like, it's one of I actually enjoy playing it, even though I play tested it hundreds of times, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's a bit different for me because I get to like make changes as a test game, you know. It's like a new game every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't just make cartoons here. We make games, and generally games around our cartoons. I actually made a game for remember your show, Dork.
Yeah, we had that card game figured out. That was cool.
Pull it up. Let's pull it up here. Yeah, the Dungeon Crawler card game I had going.
Mm-hmm.
Card game, yeah, there we go. You even did up a ton of cards and everything. Yeah, there we go. That's right. Counters, adventure cards, boss cards, item cards, loot cards, room cards, student IDs.
Student IDs.
Yeah.
Well, it's because we built it around like you being trained by your teacher at this. Like,
They're right, yeah.
school, right?
That's cool.
And so each character card in the game is your student ID, and then you use it to fight your bosses and creatures and stuff.
It actually does sound really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually good. From what we got, how far we got, it was turning out pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
It needs a lot of work though, still. But
Oh,
Yep, all good
card
stuff
templates
is.
are there.
yeah.
There you go. Her name is student name. No, it's Willow Wobbles, damn it.
Nice. Got stats.
That's right. Been trying to come up with ideas for a Unicorn Dick card game too.
Ooh, that'd be fun. There's a lot of good mystery themed like card games and board games and stuff out these days.
And I'd like to get some kind of like sarcastic, because it's the type of show it is. It needs to be a sarcastic style of game.
Yeah.
A bit of competition, but I want like a co-op, competitive co-op kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because I feel like that'll suit the genre, where you're kind of screwing each other over at the same time as trying to make a common goal happen.
Nice.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff going on here. This other idea for a cartoon called The Last Herd. It's about a bunch of dinosaurs and their daily lives in the jungles of Patagonia, or what is Pangea?
I'm hearing something outside my window. I'm gonna check it out real quick.
A mystery is afoot.
And I'm back.
Nice.
Nothing serious?
I was a little worried there was a, because I have Juliet windows with like a metal frame, and I have to hear like the sound of something hitting metal, and I was like, is someone trying to climb into my window? No, someone was, I think, sweeping off a porch or something, and the broom was hitting the rails nearby.
Nice.
Oh, a nice dinosaur rig.
Yeah, these are the concepts for that dinosaur show called The Last Herd. Essentially, I wanted to be like they're all running away from the end of the apocalypse, and it's like their daily lives. But I want them to kind of like always complain, be just complaining about things, you know. Oh, is that Carl up in the road? Hey, Carl, what? Oh, Carl's dead. You know, like.
Oh, I see.
And then we had this TRex character who's going to show up and follow them because he's insecure. And he's like walking with the non-meat eaters and.
Nice.
I had it like a simple animation, like kind of like llamas who wear hats or whatever it was called. But like a little more polished than that. You ever see llamas with hats?
Wait, what is it called? A little hard.
Llamas with hats. Carl.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You murdered someone, Carl.
Yeah.
I wanted that kind of thing, but like dinosaurs.
Nice.
So I've just been building rigs out for them. Slowly but surely. Something interesting for a bit.
Ooh, just last night I started playing the game Hades. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hades.
It's by the people who made Bastion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like you're the son of Hades, and you're trying to like kind of fight your way out of Hades. The place, not the person, but
Yeah.
And so you know it's a roguelike, so you know it's like you have to restart every time from the bottom up. But I know they have a lot of different weapons, and I know the dialogue is really good because they have a lot of like even though I'm fighting the same boss over and over again, like I think I'm at like 16. I think I'm on my 16th attempt at trying to escape. And every time I've never had a repeat conversation with bosses whenever I fight them.
Oh, nice.
So they just keep like every encounter I've had with a person in the game has been different dialogue, and it's all like recorded audio and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a very nice touch. But yeah, it's been fun.
Cool.
When I was out in Corona playtesting, my buddy John had it for a Switch, and he's just raving about it. It's so good. I actually never beat Bastion. I found it kind of lost my interest after a while, but it was really good from what I played. And then I played a ton of that. It's like the sci-fi version of Bastion.
Right. What was it called?
I can picture the logo, but I can't picture the name. Not Sundred, is it? No, that's a different one. I gotta look it up. It's driving me nuts. Supergiant Games. Transistor. That's the one.
Transistor, yeah.
No, they made Pyre too. Huh. I mean, I guess that makes sense. They're pretty much all the same engine, just augmented for the specific game type.
Mm-hmm.
channel and decided to do some spreadsheet work.
Spreadsheets.
Yep.
That's important work too.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. Love these mechanical keyboards, but they are super loud.
Yeah.
Ooh, got to watch this. There's a new anime out that I was like, ooh, this is actually this is actually good. What's it called? I think it's called like Jujutsu Academy. Not jujitsu, but jujutsu.
Oh.
But it's it's a kind of like, you know, demon hunting, magic-y kind of thing. You a hunting monster kind of show.
Yeah.
But the animation of it's really nice, and like I was amazed at how endeared I was to everyone so quickly.
Yeah.
Whereas like some shows I'm like, I don't like any of these characters or these ideas. But with this one I was like, oh man, I automatically love all these guys. This is great. But it was
Sign of a
great.
good show.
What was that?
Sign of a good show.
Mm-hmm.
You really want to be able to like all those characters, even if they're not like, especially.
Yeah, they don't
if
have,
the
they don't
show
have to all be
gets-
nice, but there needs to be something about them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I gotta like your character, even if the point is to hate them. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Good villain can go a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Yeah.
I like it when they make villains you can identify with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day, to the core, but now we want them to be complex. We want to see that, you know, they're a real person underneath, and maybe by the end of the series, they'll be good. You like them.
Yeah, get those redemption
Thanos
arcs.
effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because how do you like, you can kind of identify with Thanos' logic, you know?
No, yeah.
More like Zuko though. In
Yeah.
The Last
Yeah,
Airbender,
yeah.
Right? The anti-hero. Everyone loves the anti-hero these days.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was funny because we watched that anime and enjoyed it, and then I think later the same evening we watched. There's a new anime from the guy who made Bleach, called Burn the Witch, and I was amazed at how little they just threw a million things at you and like none of it stuck. I'm just like, I don't care for any of this.
Mm.
You know, convoluted world design, kind of base characters that weren't really that interesting, and just
Dang.
like a lot of, I don't know. It's funny how much in 20 minutes you can either like really enjoy enjoy a show or really not enjoy it.
Yeah.
With just a few little changes here and there.
So many things I gotta think about. with that fist. Fisticuffs with Travis Fowler.
All them big old hands. Fistic with Fowler.
It just looks like they're playing rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, they're about to do some kind of handshake.
No, the green one won paper. It's gonna put it over the rock.
Oh, there we go.
Where's the power? Look at that.
Yeah.
Take a quick break and I will be right back.
Yeah, I gotta do that after. Make a cup of tea.
Yep.
Awesome, thanks. It's getting chilly in here.
Mm.
Yeah, she was snoring so loud a second ago I could hear her through my headphones. So cute when dogs sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So how's it working out in your new place, Travis?
It's going nice. Haven't done too much since last week when we were talking. But
Nope.
oh, my curtains, my bookcase curtain is slightly open.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I think the big next step, aside from waiting for the couch to arrive, I need to put some more like art on the walls, as you mentioned a while back.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the walls. The walls need more stuff on them.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a huge difference when you do that. It's crazy. Sweet. Yeah. Still, you like, I guess I'd say you like the neighborhood, but you're really not that far from where you were before, right?
True. Yeah, it's only like a mile away, maybe.
Oh, okay. So enough to say that you're in a new neighborhood, right?
Yeah. It's got places to walk around to and stuff, so that's nice.
Good.
Looking forward to when I can go work in the office again, because that's kind of the like I'm within like a 5-minute walk away from my office building.
Oh, yeah. So handy.
But it's really neat. Although I have yet to have the occasion to actually go to the studio
Yeah.
because we're working remotely.
Yeah.
Someday, shakes fist.
Yeah. The sooner the better. As soon as it's safe to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to come home on your lunch breaks. If you want.
Yeah. And it's been real nice because I have some friends who live in the same complex, so it's just like, hey, it's Friday night. I'm just gonna walk over there.
Right? That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about like being awake or sober enough to drive back. It's just like, nope, just stumble on back to my spot.
Exactly. Yeah, Jeff and I lived in a building with our friends once. And we were just out of high school, so you can imagine that we did quite a bit of drinking. It was fun.
Yeah.
Good
Nice.
times.
yeah, that bear's coming along.
Yeah, looking pretty cute, eh?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Just got to do some shading and figure out his feet. And maybe
yeah.
add a pocket.
Are they gonna wear shoes or be barefoot?
Barefoot.
Barefoot.
Yeah, probably barefoot. I created layers called foot 1 and 2, but then I realized, well, he's not really going to have a separate foot. It's just going to be sort of the nub at the bottom of leg 1 and 2.
Ah, I see. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he's loosely based off of one of my favorite childhood teddy bears, actually.
Oh, awesome.
They
Nice.
look very similar to this. Without the cute little uniform, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Thanks. I should actually make him a secondary outfit like the one I made for my childhood teddy bear, just for fun.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, cut up
Some
a face
vacation
cloth.
clothes.
Yeah, his vacation wear.
Yeah, or if he's off duty or something.
Yeah, totally. It'll be very fuzzy and yellow, like a house coat.
Ah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I am back.
Yee.
My turn to make a cup of tea.
Delicious, delicious tea.
What kind of tea is it?
Earl Grey? No, this one's just straight up orange pekoe.
Oh,
Had Earl Grey
nice.
earlier.
Nice.
I likes me my black teas. Very British of me.
Yes.
The British side of me. Finnish side doesn't like that British side very much.
I've been drinking a lot of the chamomile tea as kind of like a make me go to sleep tea. What's a hot drink I could drink that's not coffee at night?
You can get some teas that have a dose of melatonin in them too that can help you sleep.
Nice.
So much typing! You look pretty armed and ready there, Travis.
Yeah, there's just so many arms. Very armed.
In the army.
The armed forces.
Oh, that's odd. All of our channels suddenly lost subscribers.
No, they just couldn't take it. 2 arms. On to the 3rd.
And the best part about this is you can just reskin them and recolor them, and then they'll be different arms.
Yeah.
Are you going full on rig with these?
They're very crude. It's just like lower arm drawings and hand drawings, basically. Some of
Yeah.
these like guys, they have like some bracelets and stuff, but it's pretty. I guess I have like different things for like the arm hair. I will put deformers on it, even though I don't think there's gonna be much. It's mostly just the arms coming on screen and like doing a thing, but just in case.
So there's going to be a forearm and an upper arm, or just the forearm there?
Just the forearm.
Yeah. Because the rest is off screen, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
OS, as we say in the biz.
Yeah.
I like how Natalie made her bear cross-eyed.
With the shines, yeah.
Bear with me, be right back. That's my girl. Delicious. Of course, my PlayStation died on me.
Oh no.
It's weird because I was playing No Man's Sky with my buddy, and then I put my VR headset on and started playing in VR, and I plugged in my motion wand controllers. And then as soon as I turned my wand controllers off, no right analog sticks would work on any of my controllers. Everything else worked on the controller except my right analog stick.
Strange.
So
I deleted
weird.
them from Bluetooth, I restarted my PlayStation, I reset all my base settings to factory defaults, I even did a factory reset of my entire PlayStation, deleting all my data, and still, the right analog sticks don't work on any of my controllers.
Yeah, that sucks.
And then the weirdest thing is if I go in and customize my controls to the PlayStation interface and set my right analog stick to be the left analog stick, all three of them work fine.
Huh.
So it's not the hardware.
Weird.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
Never, and me and Natalie, even Eric R, we were searching for hours and none of us could see anyone who had this problem.
Yeah, so I never heard of anyone like that being an issue. That's
It's such a weird thing.
Yeah, it's so specific.
Yeah.
Yep, just in time for a PS5.
Yeah, I just really didn't want to buy the launch one because last time I did that with PS4, it didn't go so great.
Alright.
Yeah, usually still working out the bugs, but they ship it out anyways.
Although they've been much better the last, like every generation, so.
That's good at least.
But there's also going to be a shortage of PSs, so I might not be able to get one.
Uh-oh. Can you pre-order?
Could, but that means dropping like $700 right now, and I don't feel like doing that.
I thought it was 500, even though that's not cheap either.
USD.
Oh. Curse USD.
Although our dollar's climbing right now.
It's true.
Yep. Yeah, the PS5 pre-orders pretty much everywhere is sold out.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Well, maybe. Well, no. It's still not worth getting another PS4 because you're going to want a PS5 eventually, anyways.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, on BestBuy.ca, it's $4.99 for the digital edition of the console. I don't care about the disc version, so that's actually not bad.
Yeah, see, that must be where I saw it then. It is about 500 bucks
Huh.
Canadian.
$500, yeah. That's not so bad. However, getting one is going to be impossible, apparently.
Mm. Well, maybe there's a lesser known retailer out there that still has some available for pre-order. We can just check.
I just signed up for alerts on Amazon. If anyone's going to get it fast, it's going to be them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Might as well do the Best Buy sign up email alert too. Womp womp.
Might as well do EB Games just in case.
That's a good call too.
Do you play console games, Travis?
Just the Switch.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't played anything. I had the Mario 3D Superstar thing recently, but I haven't played any of the.
Did you see the new
Oh,
physical
yeah.
Mario Kart?
Wait, the new physical Mario Kart? What's this?
Okay,
Yeah.
so you buy the game and you buy a toy that has a camera on it and it is Mario. And then you buy these arches that come with it and you set your arches up around your living room and then you play Mario Kart anywhere you set the arches up with your car.
Yeah.
Cool, that's
Oh,
fun.
so cool looking.
And you can even use powers like bananas and shells and everything, and it'll affect your physical real world RC car. It'll stop you, slow you down, pull you over.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, it looks really cool.
Ooh. God, that sounds fun.
What's it
Especially if you
called?
can,
Mario
like, have a
Kart
big-
Live Home Circuit.
Yeah, ooh, interesting. It'd be cool to like have a really neat like setup, like make a really cool kind of course or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I think people are gonna like rent out large spaces and make their own tracks and do tournaments.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be neat. Oh yeah, good point. Having a tournament with that would be really like a big draw. It wouldn't just be like playing Smash Brothers and Final Destination. It'd be like having this is our custom course we made for the occasion. That'd be awesome.
Uh-oh.
No, I was just jumping back in because Travis was getting all.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too. Must be coming from
Oh.
him. You get
Could
a little
be. I
garbly.
think- Yeah, I know this. I've been the Twitch. Me watching the Twitch stream. It would sometimes cut out. I wonder if my connection's choppy.
Yeah, you're definitely like I made out about 30% of what you said there.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Wonder if it's the weather.
Hmm.
Did you open up anything that like eats up bandwidth?
That's a good point. Let me check. No. Oh wait, what are you doing, Spotify? Get out of here. That may help. We shall see.
Sound like a robot version of you.
Yeah. None shall pass. Not sure what you sound like on the actual stream, however.
True. Now that I've had a couch and thusly a good place to actually watch TV, I've been slowly making my way through a rewatch of Cowboy Bebop recently.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm sure preaching to the choir, but man, it's so good.
So good.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still to me considered one of the best things ever animated.
Mm-hmm.
Just this is story-wise. Like, the animation itself isn't even that great, but it's not terrible.
Yeah. Like the, I think I was watching. It was I think Hard Luck Woman, the space trucker episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, man, this is just a very solid like episode of a show. Like,
Right?
introduce this cool trucker lady. There's like kind of the chasing down this kind of like weird explosives guy. It all kind of escalates to a big trucker chase through a exploding mine. And like has all the characters are like all kind of firing on all cylinders. It's really good.
That's a good way to put it. It's like they're always all firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Like,
Because they don't have a choice. They're poor. They're trying to make money. Something always screws it up.
yeah. Yep, back in the day, I think we had a figurine for every character on that anime.
Yeah.
Nice.
Propped up on the shelf prominently. Good times.
Wow.
Hell, we named our cat Edward Wong Pepperly Tversky the Fourth.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Lymphocyte. Freaking love Edward. She was like one of the best characters in that whole show.
She's really good.
She's the heart of the team.
Yeah. I was watching the episode where it like starts out where they have like a bounty like tied up on a ladder, and then Ed just like pops down and like starts biting him. It's just acting like totally feral, and it's just like it's so great.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's awesome. And I love her and Ein, how they have this whole connection.
Yeah.
We almost got a corgi and named it Einstein.
yeah. I still want a
Nice.
corgi. Someday,
It
maybe.
can be a bit yappy for me. Also depends on how you raise them, and you know,
Yeah,
a lot
I hear
of
they
factors.
also have like a lot of medical issues a lot of times.
Yeah,
Purebreds.
most purebreds do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to try and work an Unreal Engine, but I feel like that's going to slow my stream down.
Hmm.
Because it uses a network to calculate all the lighting.
Yep, that's a logical assumption.
I'm going to try anyways.
We shall see.
You dare to try anyways. Do it.
Sorry to you, your neighborhood.
So good.
What's this random Klingon from Star Trek becomes so popular and starts becoming a meme? It's so good. Just those bug eyes, man. That guy, that actor.
Yeah.
You can even get so much expression even though he's got like pounds of makeup on his face.
Right.
Yeah.
The eyes have it.
Mhm.
KidRealJamal.com. Two-factor authentication. How dare I sign up for that?
Don't do it. It's a trick.
It's a trick. Good next. On Epic Games Launcher. Thank you. Here we go. Library. Ooh, it's
Library.
free assets. Alright, 4.25 is out. Means real-time lighting is out.
Nice.
I gotta get a freaking RTX card though.
Just add it to the list.
It's always something, right?
Yep.
Updating. Oh,
Gotta get those updates in.
bun of a sitch. Oh, I accidentally opened two versions of it because I was impatient.
Oh yeah, it goes sometimes.
Classic Jeff. Everything's supposed to be instant gratification, Goramit.
Nothing good comes instantly.
Lies. And pictures of also lies. Ooh, this is gonna take a while. Okay, Jeff, don't press anything. It's probably gonna open. There it goes. Look at me waiting. Smirt.
Smirch.
Yes, I'm Marty. Good burp. Sorry, everyone. Fucking Travis. Hand jobs on stream.
So many hands. A lot of hand jobs, a lot of fisting.
Nice.
For everyone who doesn't know, it is rare that Travis is perverted like that, but that was awesome.
Sometimes I like to break character.
That's right.
Nice.
Definitely the clean cut one of us all, my friend. But I mean, my debauchery knows no bounds, so it's really easy to be clean cut compared to me.
Yeah, you and Mike.
Even Mike.
Yeah.
Or especially Mike. Yep. Now I have to update my working scene to the new version of Unreal.
Mm.
Soundboard. Me play a little song.
Ooh.
Mainly because I got nothing better to do.
Nice.
Oops. Oops, that's backwards too. I don't care. I'll suck it. This is my mic. Oops. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Still going. You know what? It's funny. It's because people are also listening to electronic music with the stream too while I'm playing that. So I
Oh.
hope it was on key and in beat.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super low on the stream, but still. I thought it's funny. 96%.
Maybe it matched perfectly.
Yeah, maybe it did, and I'll have to release it after.
Yeah.
What a fluke that would be, eh? Oh, another funny thing about my PlayStation dying. Literally 3 minutes after we figured it was 100% dead, my account got charged for another year of PlayStation Plus.
Oh no.
Yep. Can't use it? Let's take your money.
Mind you, I
like
haven't been able
robbing
to
a
talk to
corpse.
support. What was that?
It's like robbing a corpse. Like,
Right?
Since you're already here.
Yeah.
Boink.
Who let the chaotic evil rogue in the group?
Yeah. Loot.
I guess you're still going to try to call tech support tomorrow, right, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm still gonna try. They weren't open till Monday, and it happened on Friday evening, so I might be able to fix it. But I have a feeling since I did all the steps they're probably gonna tell me to do already, it's hooped.
Hoop-de-pooped. Hopefully not, but you just never know until you try.
Never know. Yeah. And of course, I currently have Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Cyberpunk 2077 on pre-order, which I can't play now.
Oh no.
So I'll have to cancel those pre-orders. Yeah, it's gonna be a hassle.
Mm-hmm.
It's stuck at 96%.
Me.
That had no heart, Travis.
It makes me think. Have you heard that audio clip where like they had a mummy and they like replicated how its throat was shaped and made it like this is what the mummy sounds like, and it's just like.
How could they possibly know?
They like did some weird thing to like replicate, like based on its like mummified remains, like make the same shape of its throat.
Oh,
I
I
guess.
see.
And then they just like shot air through it, and there was all this buildup of
Weird.
like you're going to hear what these ancient Egyptians sounded like for the first time, and it's just like.
So weird.
That's hilarious. Oh, it's opening. It's compiling shaders. Hopefully you guys can still hear me.
I couldn't hear you in Discord.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. It's got 960 shaders to
Wow.
compile.
Wow.
So we'll see. I have no idea what I'm going to sound like on the stream, but I have no idea what I'm going to sound like on the stream, but I don't think you can hear me even now on Discord.
No. Sometimes it's super laggy. Your last sentence came in a second late, but
Actually, you're lagging behind for me now too. Yeah. Actually, you're lagging behind for me now too. Yeah. Crap. All right.
oh,
All right.
now you're coming through.
Yeah, because I just closed Unreal Engine. Yeah, because I just closed Unreal Engine. I'll have to figure that out. I bet you if I'll have to figure that out. I bet you if I open the scene ahead of the stream and let the compilers and the shaders do their thing, it probably wouldn't even do that. Mind you, if I need to update the shaders at any point during the scene, it might screw things up too.
Yeah.
Squid arm!
Tentacle.
Nice.
These-
Front view's pretty much done there now?
Oh, looks like
Yeah, I
front
think
view's pretty
that
much
might
done there
be.
now.
That's front view.
Nice.
Should've started on that 3/4 though.
Should have started in that 3/4 though.
Crap.
Always start with 3/4.
Always
I
start with
knew that too.
3/4.
Oh well, I'll go right to that.
It's fine. These guys are so
It's
simple.
fine.
I don't think it's a huge deal.
These guys are so simple.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think it's a
More
huge deal,
complicated
but
characters, you always wanna start
I
with
find
that
with more
3/4
complicated characters, you always
Yeah.
want to start with that 3/4 view because it can easily be morphed into front view and profile opposed to the other way around, right?
Yep.
It's fine. He's adorable. I'm happy.
It's fine.
Yeah,
He's adorable.
very cute.
I'm happy. I approve.
Though I feel like his legs need to be more up and down.
Though I feel like his legs need to be more up and down, less
His legs?
splayed out like that.
Yeah, I did make him a little
Yeah.
splayed. Okay, let's straighten those
Spread eagle,
legs.
if you will.
Spread eagle, if you will.
I guess it'd be a spread bear, not an eagle.
I guess it'd be a spread bear, not an eagle.
Sounds terrible, but it's completely innocent. Come
Sounds
on.
terrible, but it's completely innocent. Come on.
To be fair.
Come with hell.
Is this gonna be just using a curve deformer to make that?
Is this
one
gonna be just
animate?
using a curve deformer to make that one animate?
Yeah, or I may
Travis?
still use the envelope. We'll see. But yeah, I got like, I'm gonna have this underside, the kind of softer underside part,
Yes.
as well as the spots all masked
yes.
into the tentacle shape. Oh, that'll be nice. That way I can deform everything, like deform the shape of the tentacle without messing with the spots or anything.
Yeah, it's amazing how complicated.
Yeah,
simple
it's
rig
amazing
like
how
this can get
complicated
pretty
a
quickly.
simple rig like this can
It's
get
true.
pretty quickly when you gotta start troubleshooting.
Separating all these different nodes.
It's
I'm
good though
about to-
because once you group it all.
It's
into
good though
one,
because
you don't
once
really
once
need
you
to
group it all
access
into
those
one,
after,
you don't
it's
really need to
less-
access those nodes after. It's less complicated in
Mhm.
the end of the day, you know.
You can get to them pegs.
As long as you can get to
Yep.
them pegs.
Well then.
Well then. Oh. No.
Having some difficulties over there?
Trying to get into my
Trying to get into my Autodesk account and it's giving me some
Mm.
issues. Hmm. words get so much quieter as we get nearing the end of the stream.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're such a sucker, Travis.
You're such a
I'm
sucker,
a sucker for
Travis.
these tentacles.
Those tentacle suckers.
Something about them really
Tentacle
grabs me.
Oh!
Arms.
Arms.
Forearms. Four forearms.
A little
Nice.
quid pro quo there.
A little quid pro quo there.
There's no mic here to moderate us. We're getting out of control.
There's no mic here to moderate us. We're getting out of control.
He doesn't moderate you, he just encourages you.
Shh.
Slap a few deformers on these, and I'll have these done just in time. Boy, I didn't put pivot points on this squid army.
What the heck am I doing here? There we go.
This chair be high. Says I, says I.
This chair be high, says I, says I.
Why that came in my head.
I don't know why that came in my head.
Yeah, that's pretty random.
My brain done do what it wants.
My brain done do what it wants.
That's for sure.
What did I drop?
Uh-oh. What did I drop?
Sounded important.
Sounded unimportant.
Sounded unimportant. But it could. Oh. My Cintiq pen.
Classic Jeff.
Classic Jeff.
Pixelers, says Nita
Greetings,
Wilson Fowler.
Pixelers, says
Oh,
Nita
dang.
Wilson Fowler.
Oh, dang.
Hey, it's Mom.
Oh, dang.
How's that
Mom
going?
2.0?
Sup, Mom 2.0?
I guess we're getting pretty close to wrapping up for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
As far as for
Actually, yeah,
someone to
right.
hop on, but
12 minutes.
yeah, we're here making stuff happen like we do each week.
Or try anyway.
Yeah.
Most weeks. Yeah, I guess you guys aren't having your Thanksgiving in America until November, right?
That's right. I think it's the third Thursday in November, I think is the rule.
Oh. Third Thursday.
Well, I'm not sure why it's on the third Thursday.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mom says, "Hey Travis, can't see your face very well. Mostly can see your ears and your cool curtain." Huh. Ah, video's coming up
you
fine for.
kind of cut off.
Oh, yeah, you're kind of cut off.
It's only when you lean in, you're cut off.
It's only when you lean
Okay,
in, you're
maybe I should
cut
stand
off.
up a little straighter. She says, "Let's see. Well, you all look really productive and honestly so cool."
Aw. Thanks.
I don't want to look cool.
I don't want to look cool.
Cool kids do.
Being cool is
It's
what
overrated.
cool kids do. It's overrated.
Yeah, we got a lot done so far today. It's been a good.
Yeah, we got a lot done so far today. It's been a good
For you
productive
guys.
work day.
For me, it's been spreadsheets.
For you guys.
spreadsheets,
For me, it's
spreadsheets.
been spreadsheets, spreadsheets.
All I hear is fun sheets, fun sheets, fun sheets.
Let's see. Mom says, "When you look at the camera, I can see you, cool like astronauts exploring new worlds." Ah, neat. That's an interesting way of looking at it. Yeah.
That's neat.
Worlds of the
Out
imagination.
new worlds and new civilizations.
We're creating new worlds, really.
We're creating new worlds, really.
I am a god among men.
I am a god among men,
Worlds.
creator of worlds.
Right. With tentacle-armed creatures and cute teddy bears.
Mm. Oh, I see what you mean by the camera. Let's see. I'll turn my camera a little bit.
Ah, yes. Guess we should.
Ah,
be
yes.
clear about that.
Guess we should have been more clear about that.
So focused.
So focused.
Mhm.
Too focused. Can't answer.
Can't sleep. Cloud will eat me. Speaking of astronauts, check out Farscape Crew Creative. Oh, Farscape's one of the best sci-fi shows
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
I live by
So
that
good.
show.
Yeah, mom's recently gotten really into it, so yeah, I'm sure she would love to have someone talk about Farscape with her.
Oh yeah, man, Farscape's so good.
Oh yeah, man, Farscape's so good. Such an underrated show, and it lasted for quite a long time, surprisingly too.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
just so unique, you know. It was like a. It's just so unique,
You ever
you
see the
know.
show
It was like a.
Back in the
You ever
day?
see the show Lex back in the day?
It's much more adult, but it's very similar.
It's much more adult, but it was very similar. They had lots of like Jim Henson style creatures and stuff in it, and like Farscape feels like Lex, it really does, but more family friendly, obviously. But even then, I mean, Farscape can get pretty
Yeah.
intense sometimes too.
Yeah, definitely worth watching.
Oh, and she mentions season 4, episodes 3-ish and 8-ish have some Roadrunner animation and some fun role-playing game in the plot. In Farscape, it sounds like.
I have to look into which one that is.
For sure.
Sounds familiar though, for sure.
4 seasons, woot! I'm on season 4, she says. Dang, yeah, she's been making her way through on those. Awesome.
It's hard to stop once you start watching a new series that you fall in love with.
Yeah.
But, yep, we'll probably watch that over and over again forever, I think. Every couple of years.
Yeah, that's in one of my
Oh, yeah.
like it's up there with Star Trek. Like I watch it every year, you know.
Not only 4 seasons though, but they also did.
Not only 4 seasons though, but they also did 3 made-for-TV movies called the Peacekeeper Wars, and it kind of ties it all together. I think it's between a season though. You might want to look into that too, because it can get confusing if you just suddenly start watching it.
Oh right, where Crichton.
Oh right, where Crichton is. I think he's being tortured or something. He keeps seeing his whole crew as cartoon characters, and they do the actual
really?
Warner Brothers Roadrunner thing. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I know I haven't seen every episode, but that's the good thing about watching it over and over again is all those episodes that I missed because I was out of the house or I fell asleep, then I get to see them for the first time the next time we watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just like the show you like, I love the show. Don't just like the show you like, I love the show you like. But I mean, growing up with the Muppets, how can you not love Jim Henson? That and it's, you know, it's made in Australia, I believe, or New Zealand even? One of the two. I actually reached out to a bunch of the actors who worked on those shows to see if they want to work with us, because I have some connections on the Hercules Xena front, right? And a lot of those productions cross over. I would love to work with John Crichton and Aaron Sue, if you would. Although the guy who plays John Crichton was in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Yeah, that's right.
Which one was that?
He's the second in command of the gold people who were trying to kill the Guardians for stealing their batteries in the second one.
It says, gotta go, leaving you with body parts, teddy bears, and handsome men. Oh, good having you on.
Bye. Yeah, we're out of here in a minute too.
Bye. That's right. 1 minute and counting. That's right. 1 minute and counting. Well, thank you again for everyone who came in today. Thank you again for everyone who came in today. That was awesome talking to a lot of people, catching up with a few people. It's been great. Pretty productive day for us all. So again, I'm Jeff Salmon. We're here with Natalie Harvey and Travis Fowler, who's below or down to the corner of me. We're here going to be here every week. We're here going to be here every week. Technical issues permitting. Continuing on our development of our animated series and our comic books and our art and all of our ideas live with you guys. Anyone who wants to come and ask questions and hang out, get to know us, feel free. We love it. Again, share us around and follow our artists individually, because again, we're doing this to try and bring the artists who work on cartoons to the forefront, just as much as the voice actors and directors and producers, because they do a ton of hard work on the shows. And we also want to create a world where we get to make our own ideas. So yeah, that's a big part of what we do. So follow us around as Twitch Pixel, follow Natalie around and Travis around. Mike's not here today, but follow Mike around as well, and myself, Jeff Salmon. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Right? Bye, guys. Bye.